about language learning, we always say that it's a really time-consuming process. And you have to devote your time and spend a lot of time to learn another language. That's why when people start to learn another language, they try to make a plan and build up a schedule and spend as much time as possible for learning the language. That is really good to increase the quantity of the time that you're spending for learning another language. But be careful, the time that you're spending have to be quality time. The quality of the time that you're spending is much more important than the quantity of the time that you're spending. The time that you devote for language learning must be systematic and regular quality time. And you have to be 100% focused. If you spend a lot of time sitting and you have your books in front of yourself, your notebook, and whatever materials that you use for learning that language, but meanwhile you're not focused, it's actually a waste of time. You cannot count this as a study time. Just showing up is not enough. Your mind should be fully present in the process of studying and learning. Even if you have a schedule and you devote a lot of time for learning the language, but you are not focused, it's actually useless. For example, you devote 2 hours for learning another language for today. But meanwhile, you take your phone and you call your friend and you talk to your friend, or you take your phone and you just check the media and scroll and watch some videos, or you just think about something else, or you go and eat something. So you can't really count these hours as study hours. You can't count on them. It's exactly like going to the gym and not actually doing anything or lifting anyway, and instead of that you just walk or sit and talk to your friends, and then you can say that, oh, I spent 2 hours today at the gym. But really you didn't do anything and it was useless. So the same thing is about language learning. Or for example, you are in the classroom and you're looking at the teacher and you're listening to the teacher, but your mind is not present. Your body is there, but you're thinking about something else. Then you cannot count these hours as study hours. It's actually a waste of time. So you have to make sure that the time that you're spending is really quality time and your mind is 100% focused and concentrated. Otherwise, it's really useless. The quality is much more important than the quantity. Of course, it's really good to spend much more time, but if it is more time but you're not focused, then it's not going to add anything to your knowledge and you're not going to really learn. Your mind should be present and your brain should be focused. Many people find it very difficult to focus. For example, they sit, they take their books, their notes, and they want to start learning. They want to start studying, and they started, but after a while, they just start to think about something else. And it's really difficult for them to focus on the thing that they are reading or studying. And then they start to force themselves to focus. Actually, it's wrong. Instead, there are some strategies that you can use. For example, choose the time during the day that you think you are more focused. For example, for some people, it's much easier to focus and concentrate and study early morning. Or some people need a special environment to focus better. Try to remove anything that can distract you. Maybe your cell phone or something around you that you think might distract you. Just put them away and try to focus on studying. Based on your personal habits and your learning style, the way that you can focus and concentrate can be really different based on different people. I mean, some people really need a special environment, very quiet, very clean. Or for example, if you're learning multiple languages at the same time, you can try to shift from one language to another language. So instead of having 2 hours of studying one language, you can study 1 hour, one language, and then shift to another language. So it can help you focus better. And also you can shift from one skill to another skill. Instead of having 2 hours of listening practice, you can have a mixture of 30 minutes vocabulary or 30 minutes speaking and 30 minutes listening, so you can shift from one skill to another skill to focus better. Of course, learning another language is really time consuming and you really need to be consistent, and you definitely need to spend a lot of time for learning it, but make sure that your time is really quality time and you're not wasting your time. Your time is so precious. Make use of it in the best way. Focus on your study. You can definitely achieve your goals.